Check. Yo! Hey guys! Can you hear me? You're not gonna believe what happened today. But first of all, we've got to check. Can you hear me? It's very, very important. Oh my gosh. Hey Minor, what is up? Andy Scott, thank you for the sub, buddy. Wow. Hey Andy, did your pedal arrive yet? Oh man, what a day. What a day. Check. Check. Alright, let me just wait for that audio confirmation. Oh wow, somebody else, I got a slick haircut, man. I do feel a lot fresher. Damn, that lockdown is brutal, right? Whew, very, very difficult. Your pedal hasn't arrived, so I presume you can hear me then, which is good news. Oh, hey Billy, welcome. Man, Joseph Wilson, what is up, man? Oh, wow. Okay, so let me tell you what I just did over the last hour or so. It wasn't like too crazy, but it kind of was. Okay, looks like we're all good. Mike's here. Oh my, what beautiful contours your axe has. Oh, don't even mention pizza, you know. I would love some pizza, but we're not quite at that point yet. We need at least another hour before we get to that. So yeah, on the machine that I'm streaming from yesterday, I updated to Big Sur, the latest Mac update. I held off for a couple of months. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it when everything's right, you know, everything's cool. But I didn't test the streaming stuff until 45 minutes ago. And although everything is working, I was actually shooting a YouTube video yesterday, and I took a HDMI from one of the cameras direct to the TV, and when I put it into one of the video capture cards, I actually put it into the output and also the input, and all hell broke loose. It's the only way to describe it. Chasing my tail around, going absolutely nuts. But we're here and we're alive now, and yeah, the Zeus is in the house. Feels good to have the Zeus back out. Yes, you guys like the Zeus. So chat seems to be kind of not really working so good. Let me just check. Also watching from Las Vegas. Well, welcome. Nice to have you here. Okay, Goki. So for today, we'd actually try and record, or certainly get some good ideas together to record for the latest track that we are working on. Andy, what's the ETA on your new pedal? I'm excited to see that one. Holland hosted me. Thank you, Holland. That is amazing. Very, very nice. So, yeah, let me know what the ETA is on your new pedal, Andy. Yo, Joe, welcome, man. Feels good. First time I've played today. Do you guys get that feeling? In fact, I'm going to give myself a little bit more room volume. I'm so hyped. You'd imagine this week. Nice. Oh man, feels good to play after doing no playing at all today. So the track that we've been working on, codename Rockwave, I got the project from Tim, and I completely I start again from the mix. Just sometimes we have the same ideas for a mix, and sometimes we're a little bit slightly different ideas. It's not a million miles away from his approach, but I definitely changed it up quite a bit. And I'm gonna try and get some ideas. Holiday program. This is not the holiday program. Yeah, this is the other one. I have not tried playing over this track yet. I love that name though, the holiday program. This might be Benidorm. So I really pushed a lot of guitars into different places. I'm actually going to record some bass on this track that is still yet to do. Right now I'm working with a stereo file. Just dumped it over from the mix wave, from the actual project, because trust me, the original project is now absolutely huge. Yeah, Benidorm, I'm not sure what's happening with Benidorm. That track sounds very retro 80s, love it, thank you. Yes, Hutch has been going back and forwards with this one, and now it's made its way over to me to do my stuff on it. So now I have to get some guitars down. Thank you, Yak, and also I have finished the mix on it. Apart from I do need to replace the bass, some more grooves in there, a little bit more sliding and stuff like that. That is, by the way, still running with the pedal set up into the Cali. That's the BOD. Oh, new neighbor sounding good as well. Could you name what? Cayman San Diego. Carmen San Diego. Carmen San Diego. I don't know what. Carmen San Diego. I don't know. Just got back from the vets. What have you missed, Ollie? Well, Ollie, I was just telling everybody basically that I updated my Mac yesterday, at least the streaming rig. I didn't have the bottle to do both machines at the same time, you know, just in case something went like hardcore wrong. But it seems, you know, we've got things working again. It sounds huge. What's the secret to this kind of sounds? Sven? Is it Sven or Sven? Well, right now my sound is basically going through pedals into my Cali amp. So if you guys are not familiar with that setup, it means I can turn the overdrive pedal off, and what I'm using on the other side of it is a very, very big complex guitar rack. But this particular chain is based around this lovely amplifier here. The 14 Cali. Really, really glad that I started using this as a platform. You can see I've made a couple of different presets. Different presets for platform amps. I'm not going to jump back and forwards between them right now because I'm kind of happy with how everything is right now. But if I turn this amp off, put on, and then I put a overdrive pedal on, I have 3 different overdrives depending on what kind of sound that I want to go for, and I just kind of jump in and out of those different options. So nice to have some flavors. Crisp, hello mate, can only catch for a few minutes of your stream today, but looking forward to hearing some new solos. Well, we will try, Crisp. Yeah, we'll try. That is like something that we need to try and get some ideas. Now, the thing is with the beginning of this solo, the beginning of this track, I feel like it really works to have the space. And I don't know if it's because I've been working on it in that way, but I kind of feel like if I go too crazy, no worries, Sven. You're welcome to come join us over on Discord where we discuss all these things and hang out and chat gear. We have different channels. The link is in my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/McRocklin. It's totally free. You can come hang out with us and do all kinds of stuff. And it's a good way of getting some unique insights. So, yeah, I think like the track, we've got the intro. You know, that's all fine. Now you can tell I've made that sound, you know, I don't want to brag or anything, you know, but I enjoy the mix process, and there's a lot of damn fine layering of drums going on. I've even got some excellent audio hi-hats in the background. Don't tell Hutch because you'll have a fit hearing realistic hi-hats, but they are reinforcing Hutch's hi-hats, which is still there, so we get to keep both sides of it, and they're actually positioned differently in the mix, so we get a little bit of variety. So when you hear that now, and I also took that chord and made it absolutely 80s-tastic with a lovely big, super wide stereo chorus, giving it the bling that that single chord deserves. This is a belter, Pez. Oh, mate, I think it's going to be good. I think the balance is going to be not to go too crazy on the shred. Give it some shred. I'm feeling some kind of pentatonic vibe or something like that will work good. But definitely don't want to overcook the shred. You know what I mean? It's like, you want the groove, you know? You want to be driving, you know, to Asda, you know, at 11 p.m. at night, you know, along that motorway, thinking about, you know, loaves of bread and stuff like that. And you don't want to be bombarded with... That's just you know, it's not going to work too well. So getting it in the right spot is going to be the challenge I feel with this track. So even there, like just having that chord popping, I kind of feel like I don't want to mess with that too much, as in put shred over that. You know, you got to give it that space. So I might come in on the next bar. Yeah, no sort of gaps. And I might change it so that chord is not just on the same upbeat at the same time. So that is one thing that I might do. I might go back to the original project and just have that chord once per section instead of twice per section. And that will give a little bit more vibe and space for solos should it need it. Some bluesy vibes. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that vibe, Pez. More pentatonic than minor, I feel, on something like this. Just give it that kind of... Maybe it's even a little bit of wah. The wah is on right now, so maybe it's a little bit of that vibe will be good as well. Yeah, I'm digging that sort of thing. And then at some point, you know, I was thinking I might even get some dotted. Thanks for the follows, guys. Yeah, who we got? Rudy, and Rez. Yeah, welcome, guys. Feel free to come join us on Discord as well. The link is down below if you guys want to come hang out. What's up, Pat? So let me just jump to a quieter section where it just chills out and I can work on some delay ideas. So it's right here. So right there, you know, it's already got a bit of a, yo, tech. That was Tim's little hook, so I'm not sure if I might even just go for some dreamy cleans. Let's try. Let me just come from the bar before and try that out. What do you guys think? Do you think that kind of dreamy, floating, clean thing might work in the background there? That might be a cool thing. I'm just seeing if I have a picture of the arrangement of this track. You dig it? Cool, cool. Okay. All right, guys. What I'm gonna do is, I found a guitar. I found a guitar that I was looking for the other day, and then I put it away. Maybe that chords with a delay. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if I can find that guitar. I can't find the arrangement, but that's okay. We're just in a separate project. So, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna go. I like this session. Focus on the I think so too, Minor. It's like, you know, we just can't go full on and just ruin a track with a shred. It's got to work for the song. You know, we want to play the song. We want people to enjoy playing the song 10 times in a row. Not just playing it one time and think, oh, that had some amazing solos in it, but now I'm driving to Asda to get my loaf of bread. I'm going to put some Celine Dion on. You know, we don't want that, you know. Yeah, so got to work on that lead up so it's not too crazy. Now, I don't know if this guitar is going to work or not. It might surprise you. You might not have seen this. You actually wouldn't have seen this guitar before. But I just wonder if it might work. JP, what is up? So give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll be back in a few. I'm gonna put a Be Right Back on, put a track on, and I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. Let's put Don't Need Nobody on for a moment. Yo, thanks for waiting, everybody. Awesome that you held on whilst I gone and went. I gone and find a guitar. I went and found a guitar. Man, you can tell I am feeling, I'm feeling carved out already. I feel like I need a nice cup of tea and some biscuits. Does anybody else feel that way? Anyway, whilst I dig out this guitar that I haven't taken out the bag, I remembered in our Discord the other day, I don't know who was it, who got one of these guitars, and I was like, hey, I have that guitar, but where the hell is it? Well, I found it, and I'm excited to open up the bag and see what's inside of this bag. I'm giving it a little dust down because I don't want to, like, you know, I don't want to get dust all over up in my nose and start sneezing. Now, any guesses what's inside of this bag? Brain lag. Any guesses? Are we going to get a guess correct before mandolin guitar? Mandolin? Ukulele? Okay, we're doing pretty good here. We're doing pretty good. Come on. Ukulele. But you know, I'm not a 4-string guy, right? I'm not a 7 or an 8-string guy. A Stratocaster, a banjo, a concert ook, traveler, seafoam game. Oh wow, seafoam green Zeus. Wow, okay. Headless man. A headless. No, man. I mean, Kiesel would be getting smaller and smaller if they made one this big. It is a red guitar. No, it's not a red guitar. It's a guitar-ukulele, guys. Woo! Whey. And it hasn't been tuned up in many, well, a while. But I remember this thing was really cool. I'll get it up to tune, and then I don't know if you'll be able to hear it all right through the mic. It was Pez that got it. Okay, Pez. Dude, I was so gutted at this time because it sent instant panic. I'm like, wait, where's my guitar-ukulele? I don't tune them, I just pull the strings. All right. Oh, this stretches up easy. Probably even put some music, mic on the music. That'll be funny. All right, that is enough of that. But I don't know. Could a little bit of that? Could a little bit of this potentially work in that track? I'm gonna leave it close by just in case, okay? But it's a cool little thing. Okay, the guitar-ukulele is on the floor. It's staying quiet. It'll be quite interesting. Pat says definitely no. You've got to have an open mind. Accents, you see? Yeah, accents. Mine are saying accents, so you know. You never know. You never know. So one thing I've been experimenting with is like how comfortable do I feel starting on the outside picking on a lick. So for example, like this. Like naturally I'd want to play starting with a downstroke. But naturally at the top, sometimes I'm doubling up on notes because it's finishing on an upstroke. So I've been trying to just get used to starting a lick with an upstroke. So right there. And it's gonna push my pick to inside picking. So right there, if you start on an upstroke, the pick is essentially trapped between the strings as opposed to being on the outside of the strings, so we have less distance to travel. It looks a little different for sure, but 3-note bursts. So I guess we could try like... That is starting on the downstroke. That is inside picking. And to go outside picking would start that same sequence with a down with a downstroke starting on the D string. Okay, now you can see right away my right hand is going it's going further because it's covering a little bit more distance. But if I start on the downstroke and get on inside picking, then it's a little bit different. So something that I've been experimenting with, just pushing my default to be changing a little bit sometimes. Yeah, I've tried a little bit of economy picking. I never quite got on with it. Do you guys like economy picking? You guys like that? Who here digs the economy picking? That's rad. Sound pretty different. That's right. Sounds pretty different. Yeah, yeah. You're totally right. The inside versus the outside picking, it's quite a different sound. It's too hard to you. What economy picking? TTE? TTE? That's a weird note combination. The economy picking is hard. Oh, okay. I mean, what I don't like about economy picking is like how sometimes you have to do things in certain order. So if I was like playing C major, for example, I'd be going like down, up, down, down. You know, like that. So pushing through the strings more often. You know, I straight up like to alternate pick so much. Well, I think, you know, if you look at guys like Frank Gambale and stuff like that, Tech, like a lot of his licks and passages are really geared around the technique of economy picking. So he has like a little flurry of notes and then a sort of sweep through the notes and then catches alternate picking. So it has a certain sound, and it can be done very, very smooth, and it can be great sound. It's just not my favorite type of sound. I don't love it. I certainly don't love it enough to warrant like put in big time, you know. Or maybe he's dabble with it, but I wouldn't say like, okay, now I'm going to master economy picking. I'm going to dedicate it 2 months to the cause, and every day I'm going to do an hour of economy picking or something like that. I'm not that fussed about it. Yeah, interesting though. Some people absolutely love it. It's a big part of their sound. You know, not everybody's cup of tea though. You must give time to your brain and hands to adapt to the muscle memory. Yes, yeah, for sure. That is right. And yo, Kim and Don, thanks for the follows, guys. All right, so I'm gonna just play a little bit through this track. Just gonna noodle over it. I'm just gonna wash it with solos, see what comes out in the wash, see what's good, what's not good, and because I actually have done nothing but sit in front of a mix template on this track, doing no playing whatsoever. So now I'm gonna do some jamming over the entire thing. Far too much, but we'll see what works. Missed the tap. That's a very 90s shred lick. Yeah, I feel like those big wah things. That kind of stuff seems to work pretty well to me. We need bank holidays. What? We need bank holidays to read Reddit Wall Street bets. I'm feeling like I'm halfway in a conversation then. The wah is definitely yeah, I like the wah sound. I dig the wah. It reminds me of like that early 90s very Vi-esque sort of approach where you wait for the downbeat of the track. You kind of wait. also like the very, very, very 90s, that kind of trill. You know, it's got a very late 80s, early 90s kind of feel, this track. So I feel like we might get some early 90s tracks, sort of solo ideas in there. Thanks for the follows, guys. Welcome. If you guys want to come hang out with us afterwards on Discord, the link is down below. Feel free to come hang out. It's totally free. And it is the best guitar community on Twitch. And now on Discord. Beastly Chili, welcome. Alright, thanks, Donald. Man, we could even get away with some fourths. Does anybody still do stuff like that? When they do that? When they play in fourths? That's a very, very, very 90s thing as well, right? Twist, thanks, man. I used to do like fourths and then fifths, I guess. Oh my god, guys, the ultimate 90s sound. Fourths and tapping. Does anybody remember this stuff? Tapping like this. I wonder how ridiculous that would sound over the track. Red Beat style. I didn't think soloing over this was going to be as fun. I thought when I was mixing it, I was going to think like, less is more, less is more. The more I start shredding over this track, the more I'm thinking, the hotter we need to make it. Oh my gosh. I think I'm a little bit out of tune as well. I haven't played this guitar in a while. That's in tune. That's in tune. Oh no, it's a bit flat. So if that was in tune, then you can just blame it on me. G's in, D's in. A's a little flat. Probably not the ideal tuning position. Oh, my E string's a bit flat. All right. Donald says shred is life, man. And around here, I'm with you, dude. I'm 100% with you, Donald. Now, one thing that I really like doing, treat the solos like the gain level, just enough to melt the faces. Yeah, Holly, that's a wise bit of advice there for sure. Now, one thing I like to do is, I like to do whole tone back and forwards movements. What do I mean by that? Like, you might have heard me do these like sort of groups of three going over like two semitones, or aka a whole tone, like i.e. this. So let me show you what I mean against the track, and then you'll see. It's super easy, but it sounds great. At least I feel so. What would a synth harpsichord sound do for the track? There's already loads of synths layered in there. I'm staying out of the synths on this one. Hutch has already done his harpsichord and synth stuff. I'm like, hey, I'm just hitting the mix, finishing my guitars, get onto the final master, and see how it goes from there. So the whole tone stuff, like as accents in B minor, yeah, we got like this space here, we got here, we got here, here. I think it's always a good idea to actually have different parts of the neck that you're really, really familiar with in whole tones. And actually there's an entire lesson on this on my website, McRocklin.com. You can check that out. It's totally free for 14 days, and the full version is like less than a couple of dollars or so a week. But thinking in tones and spaces, if you're just sometimes like, you don't know every scale and every single position, it makes thinking of solos and constructing solos so much easier. And sometimes people just click with that way of thinking, as opposed to thinking, all right, I'm in D minor, I'm on the 8th fret, what scale do I have available? It's like, instantly there's like a barrier there, because like you're trying to think, where if you think in tones and semitones and stuff, it's a lot easier to kind of deal with. Anyway, enough with the yapping. I'll show you some example of those groups that I'm thinking might work. Let me roll back to the beginning. You get that? That note there? That ain't a good note. That was a little slip. But you get the idea. Every time I go like, it's really quite a nice, pleasant, rhythmic solo space filler. I feel anyway. What do you guys think of that sound? And I'm really punishing the strings. I'm punishing the strings a lot today. Maybe I should just tune it by ear. It stays in the pocket too. Yeah, it's a good shout. That's a good shout. Yeah. And I'm gonna tune up, because I'm just gonna drive you guys nuts, and myself. Is anybody working on songs of their own here? I'm always interested in hearing like your ideas in the Discord. There's some cool song submissions going on over there. Who's writing songs at the moment, or mixing, or pretty close. I feel like we need to restring this guitar as well. I think right now it's on the XTs, which is fine. Totally cool. Just writing a bunch of random stuff. Sometimes it's great to write those random things. Like for me, like riffs, I write more riffs than tracks. And a lot of time when it's time to write a song, it's like really cool to like say, that riff from a couple months back works really well. In fact, New Beginnings was like kind of all like that. I don't know if I have New Beginnings. A very, very difficult track. And I say I'll never play it on stream. At least I shouldn't. But I feel like I might give it a shot, because I haven't played much today. And my hands are, you know, they might need that New Beginnings workout. This is a bit ridiculous, this track. But it'll be good to give you guys an idea. This track, here we go, found it. This track was basically a lot of individual licks that were going nowhere. You know, they were just like licks that you have. Like that? Like, what we're going to do with that? Well, in this song, it becomes a big player in the middle 8. Then I'd have riffs like... like that, and it's like by itself that doesn't really like help us a great deal, but we start stringing all these things together. And jazz standards, oh man, Donald, I'm not a jazz player. Let's play New Beginnings. All right, here we go. the beat. Oh, gee. Give us a little bit more of a softer sound. Gosh, wow, that was fun. So there we go. That's the track that I should never play. What is another track that I should never play on stream? Is it Storms? Hey guys, thank you for the raid. Emma Grace guitar, thank you. All right, well let's play another track that I don't normally play on stream. Storms. Let's do it. C minor, I think. Yeah. carried away with this track. Yeah, that's true. That track's another workout. There's a lot of melody work, but it's a bit, you know, it's a bit of a handful, you know, shredding. Oh my gosh, Storms, yeah. Especially like, and welcome to everybody that's new and hanging out with us today. It's really great to see so many new faces. Thank you, and for the follows as well. Emma Grace Guitar, thank you so much for that. And all you guys that came over as well. Wonderful to see you guys. Yeah, when you start going like... Yeah, it's a handful, that track. Especially that I'm not playing the guitar that it was originally played on. I have that guitar somewhere. It's a baritone guitar, big, much bigger than this guitar, and yeah, it's extended scale. Oh man, that was fun though. Are those moderns? These are not. These are the Tosin Abasi Fluent set. Really cool set of pickups. They sound great. What I love about those is when I'm on this sound here, a Sig set with Fluents. There is another guitar that I have which has some custom McRocklin Fluents, and more about those will be coming very soon. A baritone guitar is actually, it's not even in this room. It's not even on the guitar rack over there. So one thing I do want to do is, like, there's a line of guitars on that side of the room. It would be great to somehow get them over into another side of the room, so like you could just grab different guitars. That would be fun. That'd be fun. But yeah, it's actually in a different room. So yeah, it's just like a mid-level Ibanez. What we got here? Too bad. Yeah, we'll do it though. We'll do it. jamming over that track. I like it. It's a good little fun track. That's a Shred Club backing track. So you guys can get all of these backing tracks, in fact, actually totally free by subscribing to the channel. And then you get added to the hidden channels over on our Discord. And we've had about 6 or 7 weeks of different backing tracks go up. And they're all available for you guys to shred, do what you like with. If you want to use them for some wicked solos over your socials or something like that, go for it. So yeah, it's all on the Discord. And remember, you can sub for free using your Amazon Prime as well. That's my favorite. But then Bezos is not even the man over there. I heard recently Bezos is he's gone a bit of a different direction. Is that right? If you sub, make sure to link your Twitch. Absolutely, yeah, as Chili mentioned. So that way you get added to the hidden channels over on our Discord. And we've got some really cool channels over there as well. Yeah. So, what's going on in chat? What is going on? When you get a chance, can you touch bass on your vibrato? It's something else. Been watching you play and pretty cool. It's interesting. It's really interesting because I actually did a couple of lessons on it on School of McRock. And if you're here for the first time, I have a guitar teaching website. It's called schoolofmcrock.com. You can check it out for 14 days, totally free. But one of the lessons is actually on vibrato. And as you pointed out, it's like with me, vibrato is very, very different to what people think it is. So for example, like I think a lot of people play and then they might do something like, and when they get to that A note, they might think, I'm going to put vibrato on that note, and instantly they'll just go into their default vibrato. So they'll go, but like that doesn't help us in really many ways, you know. Sometimes you might want just a single pull. You hear that? It's just a single pull. And then the next time you might want a slow intro into the vibrato. So there we kind of have this a velocity curve going into the vibrato. So never think of it as like, okay, I'm putting vibrato on, I'm turning vibrato off. You know, it's very dependent on the situation. So it's a really good idea to explain. Oh, Basil still has his role. He's just doing other things. And always, yes, absolutely. Oh, did you get a Type X already? I've had the Type X for a while. This Type X it's been out for a while. It's this guy. If you've missed my Type X, you haven't probably been on Shred Club much. This is a really cool guitar. Neck through. And you have Amazon Prime. Okay, then you can sub for free. Somebody will give you the link and you can get all the benefits of the channel using your Amazon Prime. Yeah, this is a really, really sick finish on this guitar. I like it. Flame maple top. Like a purple drink or something like that. Really cool. Really nice. Yeah, I like it. It's actually pretty comfortable to play sitting down as well. Troll, you're late to the party. Troll, what's going on, man? Why are you late to the party? We're all having tea and biscuits without you. I wish we were having tea and biscuits. Weren't we talking about doing that kind of stream, guys? We were talking about having like tea and biscuits and coffees, right? It's a paper guitar. Yeah, I like them light. On that guitar, just made a coffee. Very nice, very nice. That guitar, neck-wise, it's roasted maple with an ebony board. I love that combination. I love that combination so much that when I helped to spec Hutch's guitar up for him, I was like, you gotta get this combination. Ebony with a roasted maple like neck. It's really, really cool. Really, really nice. Works good. Yeah. So today we have been trying to write a solo or get some ideas, dreamy chords, and also some solo lines. Proper tea now, or a coffee is a must at my age. Donald, I'm sure you're not that old. I had to have a very good cup of coffee earlier. Went for some, I don't know what the roast is, but 19 grams in the blender. We don't use blenders to blend coffee. In the grinder. Out it came into the AeroPress. Let it chill for a moment. It was good. It was good. Is anybody else really into coffee here? Like really into coffee here? At my height of coffee, I had an E61 single group machine. In fact, it might have been 2 group. And this machine is like basically it's like rated for like 600 espressos a day. It's a heavy machine, big machine like this, takes up the entire bench. And a mega grinder, so many cups that everybody used to think I was just a complete coffee shop. And everybody's just like, you know, used to come around my house all the time, and I'd end up like literally standing like a barista, just pulling shots and pouring latte art. My blood type is coffee, the type X. Every day, new guitar. Where's my favorite pink guitar? Jack, the new guitar it's somewhere over there. You guys want to see the pink guitar? Who wants to see the pink guitar? Is there any fans of pink metal guitars? Should we bring out the pink guitar? Should we do it? A dark French rose plus half and half. Oh, mine are now in the UK. There is no such thing as half and half or half and half. And I love it. Every time, if I'm in the States, like 2 cups of coffee in the morning, half and half. Ah, oh, so good. So good. Half and half is amazing. I wish you could get that in the UK. Even our like full fat milk, it's not anywhere near. The one, yeah, this one is an awesome guitar. Yeah, this Delos here is really cool. Yeah. Oh, guys. Have I got like a lot of stuff turned off? Let me check that out. Let me put the chat on. Nobody's mentioned the chat's not on. What we got? We got stickers on. Okay, we got alerts on. At least we have alerts on. Okay, now chat's on. So if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, the chat is coming from my Twitch channel. Starting to speak all gibberish there. Break out the Ibanez collection. Not probably today, because I have a very special Ibanez video going up on YouTube. It was going to go live today. I feel like it's probably at this rate going to go live tomorrow. And it's one of the first in the series. And I think you guys might like this one. Let me grab that pink guitar so you can see what the hell we've been talking about. Let me put this one on its stand over here. I need to get some more stands from Hercules, actually. Oh, I'm running out of slots and stands. Oh. Now, if I had another neck stand, then it would be fine, but no. All right, yes, this is definitely pink. This is the hyperdrive, and very, very cool though. It's got my custom pickups in it. You guys will get to hear those. This is an ebony board. Very, very fast neck to play. This guitar is too big to have a roasted neck, but it's very, very cool though. Multi-piece. I love this multi-piece neck actually, and neck through. Also, I didn't tell anybody. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on over here? Oh. What's that? Well, I'm not sure what that is. Holland, I have no idea what that is. Also, I didn't tell anybody on Instagram, so I'm going to quickly throw a story up, and I'm going to plug this guitar in and see what kind of sounds we can get out of it. Yo guys, I totally forgot to tell you, we're live over on twitch.tv/McRocklin. So come out, we're chatting, we're hanging, we're playing the pink hyperdrive right now. So yeah, we'll see you over there. All right. Oh, okay. I think I know what the track issue was on that. Well, the issue was, Harlan, on the B-Rack back screen, I'm guessing, yeah, I had lots of audio being routed. So, okay, that makes sense. Let's plug this guitar in. I mean, this guitar is it's a pure shred machine. You like neck throughs, Jack? Yeah, neck throughs are cool. Having said that, you know, I feel like if I had to make the choice, I would probably go bolt-on. Oh, I need to tighten my whammy bar, but that's for another time. Oh, right away, this is a mean sounding guitar. Switch through to YouTube, hear it, it's faster for me, Roland, yeah. The Twitch latency latency is probably the fastest, so if you feel like you're out of sync for a few seconds, like, you know, not as back and forwards reactions, then Twitch is fast. That's heavy. That's heavy. What is the heaviest track that I have? It might be. Let's see. We want to play. Maybe. I can't remember how to play this track. Forgot that section. Such a difficult section to play if you haven't remembered it. Where are we at? I'm gonna try and get that one. Very, very difficult section. Can I get it down? Where is it at? I'm gonna try it. So many like syncopated stuff. Try and think. Like that, then there's a crazy solo. Oh. So I thought it was pretty close that time. I'm gonna try that section one more time. I feel like if I don't remember it now, then I'll forget it forever. Just gotta go. Here we go, one more time. I can try it with the octaver on. Here we go. go. Third time lucky. Yeah, I'm glad I played that track because already that syncopated section was a distant memory the first time I played it. Second time it was coming back, third time I got it. Damn. That was a track of mine called Times by, it was actually featured on an EP that I released a couple of years back called New Beginnings. So it's on Spotify, it's on all of those platforms. So, whew, tricky track to play, especially on a guitar that I probably play standing up on normal Shred Club streams more than sitting down. So, good though. Yeah, and thanks for all the nice comments. I was reading them as well. Roland, thank you, buddy. Punchy, yeah, punchy guitar for sure. The bass line, yeah. Now the bass line's by a guy called Ant Bai. He lives up in Scotland now, and he just goes off the grid. So I feel like if he was on the grid, then we would have him here and we'd do some jamming on stream. Should we try and WhatsApp call him sometime and get him like to come and do some jamming with us? Because he's a hell of a bass player. Mine, I'm with McCoy. That's sick. Nice riffs on that sound. Pink guitar for the win. Thank you, Jack. Very cool. Yeah. So, cool guitar. And somebody was asking if it was the Cali. Yes, I have been using, this is the Cali and this is the Granosphere. Talk about the pickups in this one. Well, the pickups in this one, Roland, is my own spec. We haven't released them yet, but we are pretty close actually. And what I wanted really with this guitar, well, the pickups is I wanted a real full and rich, but not high output humbucker sound. And remember, Fishman, although they have they require power. I wouldn't say Fishman typically has a high output pickup, although they require juice, you know, in the form of a battery. Or on this guitar, I have the optional battery pack, which is a great option. I have that on a few guitars, and it really is awesome. So what I wanted basically was amazing splits, a nice full but not muddy. I just like, you know me, I like solos and I like chugging and I like definition in those chugs. And when I go to the splits, I like that kind of real twanginess that really gives you that bite, you know, the oh. So yeah, definitely I feel we kind of nailed all those aspects. And when I go to let's say this split here, really get the more pretty side of the cleans. Except you shouldn't end on that chord that I just ended on. I looked at my phone for a split second, and that's what happens, guys, when you take your eyes off the guitar neck. You end up playing weird chords to finish on, but you get the idea, right? You get the idea. Yeah, so love that clean sound. It's just jazz notes, yeah. But it's really nice and delicate. Yeah, so I should have a sound that is just basically that, but I've actually reassigned a bunch of stuff. Let me turn off some of the sort of like shimmery sort of stuff of that sound. We'll see like a little bit more of a dynamic sound. How a dynamic sounds. I wonder actually if we could use the Cali. We'll just turn off the. I feel like that sound already is set up a little bit more for those kind of. It's very much that type of sound. Hyperdrive, you say, yeah. Yo, what's up, Bear? You're over on YouTube. What's up? How are you doing? Did you get a guitar, Bear? Whilst I'm doing that, let me get a clean sound and we'll knock some of those bells and whistles off it and just see how the clean sound just straight up. You go to my guitar rack and I'm on clean 1 right here. These is my chains. You can see right here I'm using the Corey Wong as the bass for this one. Up front I have my Bogner Hollow on the floor, which is a great compressor. Probably don't really need that because I'm actually using a compressor inside there, but I actually like a lot of compression. So I have a compressor on the floor, compressor in the Bogner inside the Corey Wong, and then another compressor right here. And that is like the explosive compressor that kind of brings the reverb and everything really to the front. So right here we can turn off that crystallizer. Turn off the echoes. There we go. So both pickups on the clean should sound otherworldly. So here we go with just a straight sound. Let's try the neck. That pick is worn out. That's no good. pick is also done. That one's okay. Need a different angle to play like that. Here we go. Now we're getting silly. So we'll put it to the middle position. Middle position pulled up to give us an alternative sound. That's how we're just getting into crazy Terry. Double stoppage. You knows it. I am actually roasting in here, so I'm going to turn all of the heaters off because let me tell you right now, we have warmed this room up and it is hot. It is hot damn is what it is. Whew, that radiator is blasting. Blasting it, Derry. Whew. Oh, Derry. Catch him. Catch him if you dare, Derry. Oh, yeah, so, I don't know what that plectrum is. Yeah. Just swap to t-shirts and shorts Hawaiian style, yeah. That's pretty mean sounding, even though it's just like a dry octave sound. Middle of the night. Under the bed. Like, you like that? It's pretty quirky. I don't feel like it needs two notes. McDonald, yeah, it's menacing, all right, isn't it? It's like we need bad cops, good cops. What on earth is going on here? Fishermen check in and like, you can just imagine fishermen's just checking in, making everything's, you know, make sure McRocklin's not getting up to any trouble. What the hell is going on here? It's like some kind of trippy 70s action-packed, drug-infused law enforcement program that we just designed. Larry Fishman's like, I want this guy. I want him gone. Now. Actually, I met Larry and he was the nicest guy. Really, really awesome guy. I met him at NAMM, I think a couple of times. He put his arm around me and he said some really nice words. And I was like, damn, that's Larry Fishman. Very good moment. I like that moment a lot. Very cool guy. And what a company. What a company. How many amazing products. You forget like how deep Fishman go. You know, when you start looking at their acoustic lines and then they do all sorts of PA speakers and then they chuck in these amazing Fluence pickups and then all of a sudden we have triple play, which is just chilling in the corner, wireless. Bang. Very deep, deep company. Very cool products. Now for the high-speed chase. What would the if that was the... That's the theme to Hutch getting his stripy top on in the morning. That's exactly what that is. The alarm clock goes off, it's 4:35 a.m. because Hutch wakes up early. And in the background, coming from under his bed, starts off slow because he hasn't had his coffee yet. Sharon, I'm going downstairs. I've got to do a live at 4:45. We're going to splurge. Starting to work up now because he's thinking about splurging. The defunct's coming in. He's getting excited because he's like at his laptop. He's got the camera on. And then he goes on camera, and then do you know what happens? Hello, everybody. Then 5 a.m. really kicks in, and then that's it. He's game over. He's done. Sean, I've got to go downstairs and stream. It's 4:30. Who can stream so early, Hutch? Too crazy. I couldn't do that. Man, I'll be like, give me another 10 hours. Oh, okay, we gotta be careful. Yeah, with these words that Hutch uses. Yeah, and then, you know, what maybe happens is... Oh, I've got an idea. I built the sky. Guys, if you're watching and you're not familiar who I'm talking about when I was doing that, I was just joking around a little bit. Hutch is my bandmate. He's a cool guy. He's called Tim Hutch, and yeah, he's the other half of McRocklin and Hutch. We write songs together, release music, and you can go check it all out on Spotify, Apple Music. It's more electronic with retro sort of guitar. Well, not so retro guitar, retro music with retro and modern guitar tied in. It's fun. So, could I play For the Love of God? For the love of God, I cannot play. No. No, no. No, no. No covers. Ah, there you go. 2 notes. There you go. Good, good. Good job. Yeah, no more. No more than 2 notes shall ever be played. So, I was just going to go to my guitar rock, and I was going to think of something that was really, really, really silly sounding, but good. Like, silly good. I'm going to see if it's available to me. If it's available to show you. I just thought it would be really funny. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to set something up. You might have heard of a little company called Blue Cat Audio. They do some really cool plugins, and they do one called Axiom. And I thought it'd be good if we took my normal shred sound, which is this sound here, we dropped Axiom in. We put Axiom before the amp. I'm not using the Pliny one right now. And we don't really want we don't want compressors. We don't want reverb. We don't want anything. There's one specific effect that we want. And that... I don't want an amp even. No. No amps. Nothing. I just want... I just want the harmony thing that they do so good. Let me find it. Let me find it. Where is it? Sorry, guys. That's obviously a compressor. I don't want a compressor. Select. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. You're gonna enjoy this once I find it. They have so many effects in there. We will want a... It's not a bender. Is it a pitch shifter? Oh, harmonizer. That's what we want. And we want C major. Give me C major harmonizer. Oh, the default one was C major, and then naturally I just start scrolling. This is what we need. Well, that's not exactly what we need. Fifth. Oh, it's definitely not sounding as good as what I thought. We don't need that second voice. Okay. Okay, well, no, that didn't turn out as well as what I thought. It is a great plugin, but sadly today, I know why. Probably the order that I have my gain pedals on the floor may be affecting it. But for now, goodbye, Mr. Axiom. I bet that was terrible. If you're watching on headphones, you'd be like, oh my gosh, turn that off. I've got to put this guitar down. It's just making me shred too much. I've got to put it down. Oh my goodness! Oh, crunch! Oh, let's go. Let's just take the tone down a little bit, you know. We've got like, you know, 10 minutes or so, 10, 15 minutes. We can chill with the Delos. Got the Kiesel Delos here. Really, really cool. If you haven't seen this guitar, check this out. Look at that. Fishman Fluence Classic, matching gold. Fishman Fluence single coils. 5-way switch. Got those push-pulls. That Fishman battery pack. Very nice. Love that option. Seriously, guys, I say this every time. If you have it as an option, you should definitely get it. Absolutely 18K. Yeah. Didn't want to go 24 karat, too soft. Too soft for the plane. This guitar is great. Holland's got some ideas. Been waiting for the Strat, yes. See how good it sounds? Alright, let's go overdrive pedals. And let's go with the Friedman. That's a good sound right away. It's got the bite, it's got that feistiness. Yeah, I'm with you, Donald. I'm feeling it. Very natural. Then we've got the single coils. Yeah, right minor, that right touch of twang. Now I can take some of that tightness out with the BOD. You hear that? Now it's a bit more full. So we can kind of get some of that squishy roundness back. Now we'll just go halfway between. I love this guitar. The classics with the 2 single coils. Yes, and it's got that roasted neck as well. Bit of gold for the bling. You know, the Saturday night guitar. You put your black tuxedo on and you put the black guitar with the gold on the back. And then you go to Asda and you get your bread. Loaves of breads everywhere. It's great. In America, you have Walmart, right? It's not Asda. Imagine you just walk into Walmart with this on your back. Perfect. It's a bit of an odd analogy, I guess. We don't want to play that. We don't play Demon. Let's play an E flat minor. Because why not? minor, look. So if I play an open E, right away I'm gonna be right out of key. So a very tricky key to play in because you need a little bit of discipline. Gotta be careful. As soon as you play like open B, open G, we're in big trouble. So yeah. Oh, bingo, bango. Quad Cortex, you guys need to go message Neural DSP on Instagram about the Quad Cortex. See where it is. We can dial in some killer sounds right here. Push that thing to the limit. See if we can make steam come out of it. You guys want to see a Quad Cortex on the Shred Club show here? What are you using for the tones at the moment? All of the tones right now are basically, the basis of all of the tones is Neural DSP. And what I'm doing is, where feasible, that is the Fulton Cali, for example, but I'm using some of my favorite overdrives today. And that works really well. And then sometimes I'll use this tune plug in the Granosphere. And all for different reasons, so it's good to have a mixture. So today I'm using the Fulton Cali, the Granosphere, and the Corey Wong for cleans, and another instance of Cali with no pedals in front of it, just to get that kind of dotted 8 sound, which is this sound. Not that one, this one. Is the Apex preamp next to the OD? It is, yeah. The other day, if you want to go back a stream on my Twitch channel here, actually it'll be also on the YouTube channel of Fishman, I believe, pretty sure, and also their Facebook page. So that way you can go and see exactly the shootout that we had using all 3 heavyweight overdrive pedals. There was one bonus pedal as well. Yeah, lots of fun, lots of fun. So guys, I'm all caught up on the chat. If you have any questions about anything at all, do fire it into the chat. The last couple of hours has flown by, and it's went okay, it's went smooth. Like literally 5-10 minutes before this stream started, I was unplugging all sorts of cables because I just recently updated one of the main machines. Joe, we've been streaming at home like this for the last month or so. A bit more chilled out, guys. Chilled out for you guys and for me as well. So it's nice to just kind of just drop the pace, but still not drop too much of the shred. Do you use triple play to play classical guitar? I use triple play. I don't think it's been 2 hours 20 minutes. We started at 5, or just before 5. But that would be interesting, Donald, if I've lost track of a big chunk of time. No, I use triple play, but not to play classical. I guess you could trigger a classical sample from it, but it's actually great for me for playing chords, synth pads, all these different sounds that I wouldn't be able to play on a keyboard so easily. It's really great. What's my thoughts on Andy James and his playing? Andy James is a great player. He's a good pal of mine. You know, he had a CD launch or a new EP launch event or something. I went down and shredded a little bit before he came on, and that was fun to hang out with Andy. Yeah, we've hung out at one of the Dragon Force gigs as well. He came to see McRocklin Hutch, so cool guy, amazing player, and I'm glad to see that he's landed such a great role with Five Finger as well. So yeah, top guy and top guitarist. Round 2, I'm feeling with regards to round 2 solo competition, we are gonna bring that back when we are in the next phase of Shred Club, which is actually about now-ish. But you know, round 1 was the taster. It was to feel everybody out, and I've been saying this for the last probably 2 weeks or so. Like the picks are pretty much made for round 2, but I feel the setting, I feel like it needs to be in our normal Shred Club building, with Tony on tap, causing mischief, So we will get back to that stream, but we are maybe looking nearer to the end of the month for that type of stream to come back and have a good laugh. That stream is all about the fun, blowing off the sort of stress of the day, of the job that you might have, and we all have things. Blow it all out, crank up some tunes, have a blast, and push technology as much as we can. So coming back soon. Oh wow, thank you, Miner. Thank you so much for your time today, sir. You're one of the greats, most definitely. That was very kind of you, mate. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out with us all today. We've had a blast. Remember, if you guys are just tuning in late, or you're watching on the YouTube channel or Fishman's Facebook page, but you want to hang out with us after the show, then you're more than welcome to come and join our Discord channel. It's totally free. The link is in the Twitch bio below, or if you're watching on Twitch, it's been going out into the chat as we hang out here today. It's a great guitar community. We've got guitar challenges, gear discussion channels. I'm there like all the time, so it's a great way of just kind of touching base and see what's going on. And yeah, and I especially like seeing all the gear you guys have been picking up. After show for Scotch and Cigars, Donald, neither of those things probably for me. I'm thinking more like burgers and fries and something, something like that. I don't know. Every time I finish a stream, I'm like, I want something, In fact, I can put the Discord link directly. I can copy it from this. 2 seconds, guys. And that way, if you are watching and you're wondering what the hell the link is, this is the link, guys. So that link there will take you to our Discord. You can come hang out with us, chill out. It's totally free, and it's a great guitar community. We'd love to see you over there. So Firefox HD, what is up? We are just getting ready to wrap it up. We're thinking pizzas. We're thinking, juicy, tasty treats. I don't know about you guys. Any questions on anything Fishman or guitar related or whatever you like? Chili, your links are showing up just fine, but I'm using Restream for the chat, so I can chat to people on Fishman's Facebook and YouTube channel. So that's why I'm posting the link as well. So it is all good, buddy. You are doing everything great. You got it, Jack. I'll hopefully see you over there. Yeah. Yep, exactly, Chili. Yeah. Exactly. I've got to say though, I really like that sound though. That was really good. Nice and feisty. to start playing shred. I mean, I wouldn't say start to inspire me to play shred, but the first guitar that I picked up was my dad's guitar. My dad. That would be a fun name, wouldn't it? My dad. My dad played enough guitar to have a Ibanez Artist in the house, and when he would go out, I would grab it from behind the TV and strum some chords, or at least try to. And he eventually probably just got sick of me like leaving his guitar on the floor, so eventually showed me some chords, and it all clicked into place, and then everything went from there. Awesome, just downloaded Discord. Nice. Do you have a triple play guitar on this one? That is actually the only Fishman pickups I have. Jack, my triple play guitar is the the DC 600. Yeah, so it's a different guitar. This one has Fishman Fluence Classic and single coils. My other guitar with the triple play is a Kiesel DC 600. Very cool guitar, and that's what I use to do all my triple play action. Really like the triple play. If you guys haven't tried one and you like keyboard sounds and stuff like that, but like me, don't really play keyboard, then triple play is so good for that. Really cool. Hard for teacher tone. It is, yeah, it's a little bit like that, right? Less gain. Yeah, it's got that kind of nice Marshall-y plexi sound. Yeah, I really do like this guitar. I don't know why I don't record with it as frequently as some of the other ones, but really cool guitar. Let's go, Sammy! Are you a Kiesel artist? Yes, I am, Roland. I signed with Kiesel, I'm guessing, must be 2 years or so. And we are doing some really cool stuff. I love their guitars. I really wanted to switch to playing headless, and headless is my main jam. And then I pick up guitars like this, and I'm like, oh man, that's amazing. I love this guitar. And I pick up the hyperdrive, and I'm like, that's awesome too. But yeah, I've got a great relationship with everybody at Kiesel. Such a cool bunch of guys over there. And Jeff's a cool guy. So yeah, I'm very happy with all of that. Big fan on Insta for giving me years of inspiration. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's awesome that you've started to join us over on Twitch and come to hang out with us as well. This is really fun for me, because on Instagram, I might just put like a post together and it's like crazy, like it's an explosion, right? It's like, what, you know, that was very entertaining, but there's a lot of different processes that might go into those posts, you know. It might be like a cool sound that I've worked on, or it just might be an interesting lick, and you only get to see the lick and not the other stuff on Instagram. So over here, you know, we get that chill time to like dissect things and go at a pace that kind of is a little bit more, yeah, it's just more fun, right? Instagram's great though, but yeah, I kind of do a lot of very, very rapid 3 to 4, 5, 6 seconds kind of, what the hell is that kind of videos. Cool. Well, guys, thank you all for hanging out with me today. It's been a blast. What a way to start the week. Also, the app is ready. like for prime time. We are so close to launching the app. I feel like I maybe should. I don't know if like no. I probably won't share it into the stream, but like here we go with the app. It's looking clean. Got all the tabs for all the scales. We've got audio notes, the whole 9 yards. Play it in different looping configurations, up and down tempos. Right now it's on the major scales, 3 note per strings, which I kind of thought would be an interesting for me to play around with, but we've got scales and arpeggios, everything. So we are like so close to launching this app. It's a really, really useful app. One last shred for the fans. Okay, I'll tell you what, let me try one more thing before we close it out. The app is great. I will show you very, very soon when it's launched. What key are we in? Guys, I will see you back here very soon. Thanks to everybody that has hit the sub today and everybody that is heading over to the Discord. One more time, the Discord link is in the chat. If you want to come hang out with us, absolutely be my guest. It is absolutely free and it's a great guitar community. So you guys have an awesome evening and I will see you very soon. All right, peace everybody. Bye.